Hello everyone, Happy New Year from the Watkins Dead and Breakfast. So glad you could join us for this video. We haven't done one in a while. Some things have come up and we've just been living life, so we haven't gotten around to a video. Took a little break for the holidays. So wanted to get a video out there for you guys to enjoy. Want to try something new and different this year. If you like what we're doing here and you want to see more content like this, please like this video. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. We do videos there, we post videos there as well, and we're trying to bring you guys more great content throughout the year. I do have some projects coming up that I want to do. I want to recourse my horse and do some other things, so I'm going to try to get those on video for you guys as well, show you the step-by-step for those and how we do those. But today we're going to do something a little bit different. We've never done this before, and I'm going to do a review of some Temu products that we bought online. Had a little downtime over the holidays and decided to do a little shopping. Temu's pretty cheap. You can get some decent stuff there. You can get some crap stuff there. It's hit or miss. And picked up some things. Obviously, most of the stuff is going to be Halloween related because that's what we do. So a lot of decor items on Temu. From what I've seen in most Temu reviews, it's a lot of jewelry and clothing, usually from young, attractive ladies doing these reviews. I'm not putting on clothing for you. I have a Halloween shirt on. It's a pumpkin. It's jack-o'-lantern. That's all you're getting. I'm not doing fittings and earrings and jewelry and stuff like that. But so that kind of narrows down what I can do. But I hope you like the stuff that I did get. We'll do an honest review of those, show you what we got, give you the pros, give you the cons, and then you can decide if you want to buy them yourself. Any products that I did buy, I will leave a link in the description or comments, the way you guys can go and find them yourselves and purchase them. I can't guarantee you'll get them for the same price because you know Temu changes like the wind, so you'll get different pricing for different stuff. Stuff that I wanted for one price is already something different, so we'll go from there and see what we can do. Saying that, I'm going to go ahead and get this review started. Thank you again for joining us. Stick around. This is going to be fun. Okay, so our first item, and one that I personally enjoy, I've bought these before, I bought more of them, and that's the metal signs I have hanging up on the wall over here on my main wall in my shop. And I have several, it's all different horror movies from Texas Chainsaw Massacre to Hellraiser, things like that. You see, if you've watched my update videos on my shop shed, you'll see these signs. If not, I'll leave a description for that video below as well. Check out that. I have a whole series of those where I started from like the ground up on the shop side of the shed, renovated everything, put in new floors and countertops and wall panels and stuff like that. So it's a really fun video. I had a good time doing that, so check that out as well. But the first product we're going to review is the metal signs, and I ordered about a half a dozen more of these. We'll go through them and I'll show you which ones I have, and then I'll do the review of what I think of the sign, what I think of the signs. So starting off with this one, we have Day of the Dead. This is Dawn of the Dead. Excuse me, Dawn of the Dead. One of my personal favorites of the original trilogy. You can't go wrong with Dawn of the Dead. Creepshow. Gotta love Creepshow. Crypt Keeper is awesome. Core childhood memory. Can never go wrong with Return of the Living Dead. Excellent movie. Probably one of the best zombie movies of all time. Can't go wrong with that. Ghost Ship, personal favorite of the missus. Probably one of arguably the best opening scenes of any horror movie in horror movie history. The rest of the movie after that is a sinking ship, you know, but that opening scene, okay. I have Monster Squad, one of the greatest 80s kids horror movies, severely underrated. I can't believe more people don't know about this. If this had gotten the publicity or the cult following or even just the mainstream following of a movie, you know, of 80s quality, this could have rivaled Goonies with its fandom. It's such a good movie. It's fun. It's great for all ages. Everybody who's seen this movie enjoys it. Monster Squad is a personal favorite of mine. And everybody can quote at least one scene from this movie. Everybody knows it. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to spoil it. If you know what that comment is, you know what that quote is, leave it in the comments below, because we all know. And then last but not least, you can't go wrong with Nada and They Live. Iconic John Carpenter movie. One of his greatest of all time. The man was a visionary. He was predicting the future. He was predicting American culture. And this is more relevant now than it's probably ever been before. Great movie. Great lines. Utterly quotable. Always quotable. Watch this whenever I can. If you haven't seen this movie, what are you doing with your life? Get online. Get on your Fire Stick. Get on your Roku, whatever you have, and go watch this movie. It is one of the greatest of all time. Do yourself a favor. All right, now that I've done my movies pitch spiel, the signs themselves. These are metal. They're aluminum. You know, you're not getting steel or, you know, heavy-duty titanium, but they're metal signs. Good print quality, sharp colors, sharp designs, the logos and everything on them. So you're getting a good quality sign. These are going to hold up for years to come. Obviously, you can't have them outside. They're going to eventually rust, and the print's going to wear off or whatever. But if you have them indoors, these are great quality signs. Haven't had any issues with the signs themselves, fading, chipping, any, you know, bleached out colors, anything like that. They hold up very well. The only issue I do have is not on the signs themselves. It's on Temu. Temu is notorious for their chintzy shipping. That's probably why it's one of the reasons why it's so cheap. They just toss it in a bag, get sent out on a ship or a plane or a truck or however it's getting to from China to your front door. It's going to get messed up. 9 times out of 10, I will say 9 times out of 10, these signs come through and they're okay. You probably won't be able to see this on camera, but there is a slight, oh yeah, you can see it right there. You can see that slight bend in this sign here. That's just, it was in a bag. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing Temu's going to do about it. They're going to put it in a bag. It's not going to go in a box. It's just going to go into a bag. Hopefully, whatever you're shipping it with, if you think ahead of time, maybe you can get something flat that'll go in the same package with if you're lucky, and it'll keep these from getting bent. That's all you can do. They are wrapped in, they all come in a plastic wrap, so at least it protects it that much where these don't get scratched too much. I have had some horror stories when ones come in. I think it was this one. I got my Killer Clowns from Outer Space sign. I haven't hung some of these up yet. This is from a previous purchase, so I didn't include it in this review, but there is a gouge in this one, and I was actually able to smack it flat with a hammer. It looked like somebody actually hit it with a hammer. It had like a round indent right here, and I was able to take a piece of wood and a hammer and actually pound it back flat. So you can't see it. It still has a divot in the back. You can see where it was bent. There's like a divot right here. Kind of hard to see. Yeah, here it goes. So that's still there, and it kind of pushes through on the front. You can see that kind of messed up the paint on the front a little bit, but nobody's going to notice. It's just the risk you take ordering from Temu, especially thin metal signs. These signs range anywhere from $3 or $4 up to, I've seen like $14, $15. I'm not sure what the difference is and why there's a price difference between signs. I don't know if it's a licensing thing or just a Temu thing. I mean, you can go on to Temu and something is $10 one day and it's $3 the next day, or you get a deal and it's free. It just all depends on when you go on Temu, so it's hard to tell. I usually don't buy them unless they're like $5 or less. I'm not spending more than that on aluminum signs shipping from China, so it just is what it is, you know. But they're good signs. They're good quality. They look good hanging up on the wall of the shop, and they're pretty cool. So Those are the metal signs, and we will move on to the next product. All right, so the next one is actually, I think, one that I got free, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to look up on my my account and make sure. It does not look like the picture. Don't be surprised. Nobody's surprised by that. It never looks like the picture. Rarely ever. If you know what this is, bravo to you. If you could tell just from that. I mean, I guess from the side view, it makes it come more obvious. If you're a Saw fan, you know this is the pig mask from Saw. So, doesn't have a horrible odor. I've seen a lot of Temu reviews where people order stuff, clothing, masks like this, and they just utterly reek of sewage, and they're nasty, stinking, they're very chemically smelling, and smells like BO or whatever cesspool sweatshop they manufactured the thing in. This one's actually not too bad. There is a slight, like, plasticky, almost like a kid's pool smell. It smells like an inflatable kid's pool. So I'm guessing it's made out of the same material as that same kind of plastic. Not great quality. I can probably hang this up in the shop somewhere, maybe over in the butcher shop with Leatherface, and people will know who this is. They'll see it. Hopefully, maybe with a little bit of sun on it, it'll kind of fill out a little bit, because it's obviously they don't take care of the shit and stuff. So it came in. It was flat as a pancake. Some of the hair is already starting to fall out on the back. It's shedding. So I might get a year or two use of this outside or something, and then I'll toss it. It was, no big deal. It was free. I believe it was free on one of those deals, lightning deals. So it does fit. It does go over my fat head. Not one that I would recommend wearing for Halloween, but usual issue with these, it's not high quality made, so the eye holes don't line up very well. Ugh. You can't see jack out of it, but yes. Definitely wouldn't recommend wearing it as a trick-or-treating outfit, but and that is it for the Saw pig mask. Again, I'll leave a link in the description or comments, so if you want to pick one up, if they have another lightning deal, you can get it for free. Pick you one up. You never know. As you know, we do the whole haunt thing, and as part of our haunt, we have a lot of signs, the LED spiders, ghosts. I think we have a LED skull, cat, stuff like that. Little knickknacks to hang up, little accent pieces, as it were. Over the years, they sit out in the sun and the rain and all that kind of stuff, and they get weathered, and eventually they die, as all stuff does. So I surprised her with this. I picked this up on Temu and got her a new sign. This one actually comes in a box, thankfully, so Temu at least did that, or probably the manufacturer, whoever. And bubble wrap. It's gonna be kind of hard to, might be hard to see. It is in cursive, so the Gen Alpha probably won't be able to read this, but it does say trick or treat. Orangish yellow lettering and purple bat up here. So I'm going to plug this in and give you guys a look and see. It does only have the USB. It does not come with a regular plug, and they do not give you the plug for it. So you got to have the adapter or a USB outlet. Thankfully, I have an adapter right here. So. All right, so goes up here. There we go. This is actually a really nice sign. I was pleasantly surprised by this. The missus loved it. The brightness is adjustable. Let me see if I can adjust it here. Yeah, that kind of dims it, and that brightens it back up a little bit. I think it seems like it just does the. Okay, it does the tricking. At first look, it just did the bat, but yes, it does the whole thing. I kind of like that. I think it's a pretty good medium. Nice bright lights. Lights up really well. This is going to look really good in the dark. They do have other signs of this. I might get a couple to hang in the shop. I'm not sure. This does not come with a battery option. This is electric only. So I'm going to have to, if I do get some for the shop, I'll have to figure out where I'm going to hide them and run the electricity. But it'll probably just be accent while I'm in here doing recordings or whatever. So that is the trick or treat sign with purple bat from Temu. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment below. Again, the link for this will be in the description. So that's the sign for that. So next item is a window curtain display. Ooh. I'm going to hang this up. It's kind of larger than I honestly expected it to be, but you can see there's like a ghostly woman pressing her hands against the window panes. This will probably look good on one of our front windows with a light on behind it, kind of, you know, backlighting this and making it glow through the window. So this would be kind of pretty cool. It's a thin fabric, and they do give you ribbon. There's some grommets here in the corners. There are one grommet on each corner, so you can attach it to the wall or whatever you want to attach it. I'll probably just use some command hooks in each of the top corners and let the bottom hang free. Probably needs to be washed because, of course, it's got the squares in it from being folded. You can see the squares in it, but I mean, it's just thin material. It's going to be, you know, backlit. It's going to look pretty good in the window. I think people will like that. Yeah. It is what it is. Nice little decor item, little accent piece for Halloween. So, and that's it for that. Nothing really special there. Nothing too much. The most disappointing one that I got. I had kind of hopes for this. It looked cool in the picture. It didn't work out that way. So I'm going to try to put a picture up here in the corner to kind of show you what it looks like. I think I can do that. I can kind of insert a picture into this video to show you what the picture looks like. But to give you an idea, it's a body wrapped in a trash bag with, you know, twine around, a rope around it to make it look like a body. It looked like you're dumping a body in the woods or something. So I thought, oh, that'd be kind of cool to have in the yard or whatever, and make it look kind of, you know. So they give you the inflatable body that goes inside the bag, which is nice. I mean, it's, you know, pool toy vinyl, whatever. It's got the valve on it to blow it up. I'm not going to blow it up because I'm not going to pass out on camera. So, but you can blow it up, and it's got legs and arms, the basic body shape, so you get the idea. And they give you a caution tape, a roll of caution tape to rip off the body. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it's a good amount of tape too. Shockingly, that's a decent amount of tape for, you know, a roll. You'll get a lot of use out of that. They give you twine. The picture showed, I could have sworn this picture showed rope, but they give you twine. But whatever. Biggest disappointment: the bag itself. This thing is trash. This is absolute trash. I have never seen a bag. You can hear how crappy this is. This is less than dollar store tablecloth quality trash. If I put the body in this bag, set it up in the scene outdoors until I get it from blowing away, but this bag probably wouldn't last a week out in the sun. This would probably just destroy within a couple of days. I don't know whose idea this was. I had two similar ones that are bodies in like a bloody bag that I got off of Oriental Trading a few years back. And the bag they came with was actual like shower curtain plastic. That's how good they are as compared to this. And Oriental Trading is not known for super high quality decor items like that. And it's still way better than this. I'll put the link in the description if you really want it. I give this like a 0 out of 10. It's, you know, I mean, I guess if you're going to have it indoors, it'll kind of look cool, I guess. Maybe. I guess I can put it in the shop somewhere, or, you know, if I do the store side of the asylum this year, like I'm thinking about doing, I can use it for that, and it will look kind of cool, I guess, as a body. Other than that, it probably won't even be worth even saving after 1 year of use. So, you know, Temu, it's hit or miss. Oh, it is going to be 6 things. I almost forgot. I got this little guy. Can you see? Is it going to focus? Probably not. It's a little Grim Reaper. He sits on the shelf. I thought it was like at least, you know, this, maybe. From the picture, obviously it's not going to be. It looked like the size of like a Barbie doll or something, you know, at least bigger than one of those. I mean, hell, the old green army men we used to play with as kids was bigger. It's like taller than this damn thing. This thing is tiny. He's cool looking, I guess. Looks alright. It's hard to tell because the camera won't focus on it, but you get the idea. And he sits on the shelf. I don't know if I was going to notice him sitting on the shelf, but I'm going to put him. I'm sitting over here next to the Hellraiser cube and that sign on the shelf there. So that's the issue with Temu or buying anything online. You never really know what you're getting until you get it. You try to be, you know, as aware as you can, but stuff is going to be cheap. Stuff is going to be poor quality. It's going to be wrong size, stuff like that. It's going to be damaged from the shipping process, but you know, you live and learn. Hopefully, it might be one of those free things, another giveaway. I'm not really sure, but that's 6 items for this haul. So that's it. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by again. We hope you liked most of the items we reviewed today. If you like this review and you do want to see more, like I said earlier, let us know in the comments below. Don't be shy. Speak your mind. Tell us what you think. If you want us to do more content like this, let me know. We'll do more. I can go on Temu. I got some more stuff on order that I ordered just to order it because I wanted it. If you want to see stuff other than Halloween stuff, I'll be more than happy to review that stuff too. Thank you for all your love and support. Please like this video. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Like us there as well. Leave your comments there as well. I am going to post this on TikTok. I'm not sure how much longer TikTok's going to be up. They're in a state of execution at this point. And I think there's 70 days still left on that one. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. If it gets banned, you know, it is what it is. We still have Facebook. We still have YouTube. We're technically on Instagram, although I don't use Instagram all that often. And I'm not really interested in joining any other social. I'm not joining Blue Sky or Twitter or anything like that. So, or X, if you want to call it X. Again, thank you guys. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a great day.